All right, what do we got here today? This is
Part two.
Part two of the cakewalk. Oh, that looked cool.
Yeah, well, we did part one where you were learning the cakewalk, and of course, that's recommended first. Learn the cakewalk and then just kind of go back in forwards before trying to do the fakie entry. The fakie entry, you kind of pop off of your toe stop. So I'll try to show it from a stall first, because I think, you know, once you've learned the cakewalk forward entry, like part one, check that out first. Then working on this cakewalk stall where you go back in fakie. I'll try to show that just on this little panel here.
Okay.
Because that's the next part. Okay. So you're going to go up there and find your cakewalk position and push off the toe stop and go back in. You see that? That makes sense? So I kind of look like that. And then I kind of clip on. Almost like a paper clip. Clip, unclip.
Oh, okay.
Right? So you want to practice that like quite a bit and feel comfortable with it. While you're also practicing the cakewalk, and just like we did in part one yesterday, where we go back in forward, and then the stall with the going in fakie part. It is, how do I explain this? Like the best way to think of it is kind of a weight transfer, almost kind of like the staple gun. Have you ever done a staple gun? I did a video about that.
That's what this reminds me of. I was going to say.
It's kind of similar, but you're crossed up in a way. But I think that this trick does look a lot cooler, in my opinion, if you can finish it off with a fakie ending. So it's kind of a weight transfer. Like when I go on, I transfer my weight to my plant foot and then back. And I like kind of do like a push. I don't know if you saw that, but there was a moment where my left foot, my underneath foot, was like unweighted. And then when I went to go back in, I pop off of it kind of and throw myself back
I can try to get a closer shot if you want to do it again.
I'll try it again, because this is really important to get this part down before we're rolling it, okay? So I transfer my weight onto my plant foot, then I transfer my weight back down. I lifted up my toe stop for emphasis. You don't really do that. Turn. When you're doing the cakewalk, the bottom foot turns, and then you have to turn back to go in. So I don't know if you see that. Turn, turn. Do that again. Gotta drill it in. Turn, turn. All right?
Okay.
That makes sense? So I would drill that. The next thing I'm gonna do is try to start rolling it and going back in. Fakie. I think this does look really stylish, especially if you find a transition that kind of has like a little curve to it in the direction you like to go. It seems to work out really well. So let me try it. I'm gonna try not to run into you, Kev. Maybe come a little more this way. Yeah, because I'm just gonna go do a little one with traveling, okay? So I'm gonna try to keep it pretty slow, but not so slow that I fall over. Because if you go too slow, you fall over. All right, but just slow enough, a little momentum, but still be able to go back in. Fakie after traveling a little bit. So go to cakewalk. Little push and fakie.
Ooh,
How was that?
That is cool
It
looking.
was a little one. See how I just barely traveled? Maybe, I don't know, a foot or something, not that much. Try again. So again, this is a little one. You notice when I push my underfoot, which is my left foot underneath of me, I kind of push it under and a little forward. Yeah, so that's, it actually kind of helps with the balance, I think, in a way. All right, I'll try that again, just a little roll. So come forward toward me.
Well, I'm going to get a good shot of you, so
Okay,
I
here we
got
go.
you.
A little roll. So looking down the coping in the direction of travel, little roll, push, and back.
Nice.
All right.
I like the fakie fly out there.
Oh yeah, well that just makes it easier. I find that I do it better cakewalk over there, so I'm just kind of skipping this part altogether for now. All right, so I'm gonna try and travel a little further. I'm also noticing that as I practice this, I'm able to get my plant foot closer to the coping, which I think makes it easier to steer. Because, you know, at first it seemed like my I'm just going really far away from the coping, which makes you completely lose it. You know, so I think over time you get closer to the coping as you become more comfortable with it. Or at least that's what I'm noticing as I'm learning this process. So now I'm gonna try to travel a little bit more. I'm actually gonna try to travel one panel. I don't know if I can make it, but it's a good goal. Let's give it a go.
Okay. Challenge.
Cakewalk, push, push, push.
Oh, yeah.
Not quite.
You held it longer, though.
Almost. Let's try again.
Let's do it. Let's see it.
I think I can
I
travel.
think you can skate off all the way off the side of the ramp. Let's
All
go.
right, let's try again.
Oh, yeah.
My goodness.
Ah.
I thought I was going to go off.
You went close.
I really did. So again, be careful if you are on a small ramp.
Well, this is 12 feet wide, but
Well,
you're just traveling far.
yeah. And the other thing that I noticed when you go in fakie, it tends to kind of throw you at an angle. So be aware of that. Like you probably noticed when I came in fakie, how I went almost way over there. So be sure to, in your calculations, make sure you have room for somewhere to go.
Good point.
Not
Yeah,
like
'cause-
me almost going, let's try that again.
Well, because you're right, you are traveling when you go from
Yeah.
up there to back, jumping back in
Yeah,
fakie.
you don't go
are.
in, or at least I don't go in like perfectly straight. It's
Okay.
kind of like at an angle, you know?
See if I can get a shot
I'll
of that.
try
Let's see.
again. All right, here we go. Moving along. Okay, kick. And back.
Nice.
So I tried to go a little more straight that time just so I don't fly out. But naturally, I think when I go in, I tend to go more at an angle. So I'm gonna try to travel one whole panel. Let's try it again. Working on it. Pushing it, push, and it.
Yeah,
Better?
that was nice.
All right, so that's something to, obviously, part one first. This is part two. I think it makes the trick look more cool and finished, especially like I said, if you do it like on some little bowl where they have a really smooth
It flows
deck.
better, I think.
Huh?
It flows better
Yeah.
that way than they turning and going back in front side.
Yeah,
like-
I mean, you can make it look nice going in forward too, but I think it looks a lot more stylish if you can have a nice smooth little cakewalk and then go in fakie. And it's really not that hard. It's just sort of mentally freaks you out. But because you're using that toe step to kind of bump you, it's really not like ridiculously hard. It's certainly doable. But anyway, that's something to try. Please let us know if you have some tips for me learning this or if you know another name for this. And please like and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.